I just learned this recently, is that the time, I went to Julliard when it had just moved into Lincoln Center. It had been uptown. All of Julliard had been uptown, but then Lincoln Center was built, and this, was this fabulous jewel of the arts with, Metropolitan Opera House and State Theater and Philharmonic Hall, and then Julliard right there. And when that move took place, which was maybe 3 years before I was attending the school, there was a huge argument about dumping the dance department, because dance is, the thing that nobody really thinks is a real art form. That's pretty much what happens to dance. So, and there was a tremendous struggle by Martha Hill, who I mentioned before, who was this champion and a fighter, and she got in there and said, no, you have to move modern dance. Modern dance is one of the original American art forms. There's jazz and there's modern dance. So, she fought and fought and fought, and she was up against, for a little piece of political history here, New York City Ballet, which was George Balanchine, which was a big organization, powerful, backed by the Ford Foundation, that wanted to take over all these new studios that had been originally designed for Julliard dance. But now, Ford Foundation and Balanchine came in and they were going to take them all. So anyway, there was a struggle to keep modern dance and at Julliard. So I think that there was a lot of this feeling of like, yes, we could do everything, but we're here to do this thing, this one thing, which is to take this form that emerged in America, Western art form, and, make it appear in the pantheon, which up until that time, as and everybody who does dance knows, that dance has always been at the bottom of the rung for the arts, because I don't know, it's arguable, I suppose, but that it uses the body. And there was always this confusion between the body and prostitution and showing your body and women and, all of this feminist history problem, in the patriarchy. So dance struggled and struggled. In this time period, moving modern dance into Julliard, it actually got its toes up, and it wasn't the only thing to happen for this event to occur. Dance made its way up into a significant art form, and not just as ballet, but as a form that had the word dance on it that could include many things. And from that, there has been a huge evolution of what is considered legitimate dance, starting by academia recognizing Middle Eastern dance or dance from other cultures or African dance, or, these things were part of all of this period of time where dance suddenly became a legitimate art form. So I didn't, unbeknownst to me as a young thing, 19 or something, applying to Julliard and getting in and stepping in and walking into this like fabulous building with the most perfect studios and amazing theater, I didn't really realize that I was also stepping into a place that was such a historical moment,